What's up, guys? I got another pair of boots to talk about today. Uh, so these ones are from Unsung House in Nashville, Tennessee. This is their Slog boot, lace-up boot that they do. This is one of their. They made like a stock run of engineers and uh, and these slogs. Um, this is in uh, Maryam horsebutt, the Toscanello color. And then they overdye it with this um, kind of like a black dye. It's like a homemade concoction that they make themselves with like there's something to do with walnut or something, but it's kind of like a black color. But yeah, they just dye that whole thing. And it gives it kind of highlights the all that stuff, kind of kind of bordering on like a cheetah print right there. When I got these, when I contacted him about getting one of these, he had just got done um, welting it. So I kind of caught him before they put on the sole and stuff. So I got to get a different heel and sole. So that was pretty cool. I think the other stock ones just kind of like have a leather sole with like a almost like a rubber toppy or something like that, and a block heel. But yeah, I had him do a dogger heel there and do a half sole on it. The last that they used for this is the PBD last. Um, it's I think they have a couple different lasts that they can do stuff on. They have like a months in one and one other one. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah. So it's the PBD last. The last really like the toe shape. It really reminds me of the 55 last from like the PNW makers. Kind of that like elongated look to it. But I got this in 12D. I am a 12D Brannick, so it's true to size. When I bought it from them, Grant like had me take measurements of my foot and stuff to so that he can actually recommend what size for me to get. Um, yeah, so I ended up with this 12D. The fit on it, it's pretty high volume, like here. So when I lace it up, especially on my left foot, the facings are just about touching. So I had this kilty sitting around. Um, put that in there just to try to take some of that volume in there out. Um, if it fits me fine with that. If you had a lower instep and you were kind of low volume in general, you might have problems with the facings like even overlapping. Um, but I mean that's if you were looking at one of these, you would be talking to Grant anyways, and he can tell you more about that if you were interested in one of these. But yeah, so it was pretty high volume like for me. He included a removable a removable leather insole. I tried it with that. I didn't really like it just because it was a full length removable insole. Like it kind of made this part feel better, like from back here, I guess. But on my left foot, it just took up too much room in the toe box. Um, so I would have like pressure on my pinky toe. So I just wear it without the insole that he gave me, and it works fine. Like if you were gonna do a custom one or something like that through them, like he would make modifications to the last and stuff. So I guess that only I would only worry about that if you were going to buy, like a stock run in stock sizes or something. But no, it fits me fine. The pattern is kind of cut where the facings kind of seem like they're close together anyways. So, if you had a lower volume foot and you were getting a stock one, you might have an issue with the facings there. But yeah, so that was sizing for it. It fits me fine without the removable insole that he included with it. But yeah. So the construction on this is it's hand welted. Um, I'll try. I'll probably put a link in the description because they have a build video where it shows you the whole process of them making a slog boot. It was like a custom boot for someone. But yeah, it's if you like watching boot build videos, that's a pretty awesome one, and it kind of shows you how handmade these things are. Like there's a lot of companies say handmade, you know, and it kind of seems like there's levels to it, and this one is pretty handmade. So yeah, I'll leave that link in the description. Go check that out if you want to see how it's built, and maybe if you just enjoy build videos on boots. But yeah, so it's hand welted. So he cuts a hold fast into the insole, and stitches through that. The welt is actually it goes around the whole boot. He only stitches 270 degrees of it, but it does actually keep going, and he just nails it in there. You can see the join there. Yeah, just a pretty cool construction method. Uh, I really like hand welted boots. I know kind of stitch down is like all the rage and stuff, but just from a boot nerd perspective, I like hand welded boots more. Um, I don't for my uses like it's not going to be. I'm not going to see any difference like durability wise or anything. It's just I just like it more. Um, yeah, and so all the materials in it are kind of pretty nice, like you would expect in a boot like this. It's all leather. The filler in there, it isn't cork. It's he cuts a piece of leather and puts it in there, so it's got a leather filler instead of something say like cork. Uh, and all the you can see all the stitching on there is just really really nice. See the back stay there. Yeah, just a really good looking boot. It's got these rivets on there, brass hardware. Um, the tongue is partially gusseted. Comes up to I don't know about right there ish. It's relatively thin. The one that he does in the build video, uh, I guess he like sews a piece of leather over that, but in these stock ones, it's just this one. That might have helped if I had that piece that was sewn on this. I probably wouldn't have used the kiltie. Um, so yeah, that's just a little different than the build video. Uh, it's got the I don't know if you can really see that, but it's got an internal counter cover there, and it actually goes all the way up to the vamp lining, like it. Yeah, you can see it down in there, and it goes all the way to up here ish, somewhere around there. But yeah, pretty cool looking. The sole that I had him put on there is the Dr. Soul 1091 core calf sole, and Grandel actually he has this option because the this top lift, the heel for the Doctor Soul stuff is usually pretty thick. You can see it's pretty thick there. He has an option where you can you can have a half width where they'll like cut that down or something, so it's just half of that. But I just went with the whole heel there. The 1091 sole from Dr. Soul. I hit it with the durometer. I did 3 different spots, and they were all 69 on the Shore A scale. And just as a point of reference, I checked a Vibram V bar sole, and that was I got 69 on the V bar also. So it's about the same hardness as a V bar. Um, I like the sole; it's plenty grippy. Uh, just I wore this through the winter. Like I wore it in some snow and stuff, and I've worn it in the rain. I haven't worn it to work. Like I don't, it's kind of a nice boot. I didn't want to just completely screw it up. So I haven't worn it to work. Like I don't go hiking in it. I have done some like walks on groom trails, like through the woods, just real easy stuff. They just get, kind of gets dirty, but that's about it. And yeah, the sole works fine. Pretty on par with like a V bar, just walking around like grip wise. But yeah, just cool looking sole. And you can see how he stitches the interior there. You can see like the wear on the heel cap there that I've done in it. But yeah, so that's the sole. So the edge finish on this is actually something to nerd out about too, I guess. Something exciting, like the sole edge finish. So this is it was just like a natural finish, and then he makes his own like wax. Uh, he told me what it was in the email. It was something like uh, it was like a mixture of beeswax, carnauba wax, and something to do with pitch. I can't remember what, but yeah, he makes his own little concoction for the wax, and it holds up really well. I walked through the snow and stuff, and the finish on the sole edge there, it's just held up really well. See there, so yeah, that's pretty decent stuff that he's using for it. What else is there? Came with these. He gave me the option of if I wanted these black wax cotton laces, these flat ones, and he had brown too. And I just went with black. The laces are actually really nice. You know, I'm yanking on them pretty hard, and they've been fine. They still have their wax on them, and I think they just have like the right amount of wax. Like if you've ever had those wax laces where they're just super waxy, and you go to tie your boot, and you've got wax all over your hand. It's just got like the perfect amount of wax on it, and it's not like that hard, slippery wax. Say like a Vibird lace, where it's like that hard, smooth wax where it kind of doesn't grip, and if you don't double knot it or something, it can come undone pretty easy. So these ones are pretty nice, like they stay tied. Yeah, I like the laces. But yeah, those are the boots. I think I bought them. Geez, I don't know, maybe like 5 6 months ago, 4 months ago, and so they probably have around like a month and a half, 2 months or something of wear on them now. That's kind of what they look like. So they're an unstructured toe. Yeah, I kind of scratched it there. Uh, but yeah, that's what it looks like. The toe flatten out and stuff. You can see how it kind of roll in there and all that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying them. I love watching Unsung's videos of like them doing cobbler work and building boots and stuff. Kind of just gets my boot nerd juices flowing, you know. Um, so yeah, just in summary, you know, Unsung is great to deal with. Like I've said in my other videos, they're awesome to deal with. Uh, their boots are cool. Like they make engineers too, and those ones look pretty cool. Um, for the price on these, I think I paid it was somewhere around $1,400 or something like that. So yeah, pretty pricey. And you know, I don't think someone's gonna look at a boot like this and you know for practical purposes, right? Like I bought this because of how it's made. I like the look of it. You know, honestly, if I didn't like the look of it, if I didn't think it was a good looking boot, I would probably still be interested in buying it just because of how they make it. Um, it kind of just gets me going. So yeah, those are the boots, the Unsung Slog boots. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.